I feel like you've been tied down. You've been feeling tied down. And there's something that you want to get rid of. I feel like these are also individuals who try to convince themselves that even though they knew what was being said about you was not true, and they could have just really talked to you, or they couldn't talk to you for whatever reason, but despite that, they decided to follow suit with whomever this energy is here and to believe it. Man, what do you do with this? Because I definitely feel like this person is really, they're just not. They want a new start here with you. But they feel like you have a misconception about them. And perhaps, though, they did create, but I feel like, row 3, that they have created the way you think or feel about them and the way they have showed up in the past. I feel like what this person is trying to tell me is that they have since changed. And I believe they have. Now, that's not saying, okay, go back and take them back, hang out and have, cookies and cheese with them. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that I believe they have changed. They just don't really, I don't think they really get it. Row 3, they just don't get it, honey. Hey, my friend, welcome to Comfort and Cards. I am doing a reading for you today, and the goal is to get you the answers you need, but in a comfortable way. Okay, I want you to feel welcome and comfortable here. So there's a row to choose from, whether it's this top row, middle row, last row. And you can choose more than one row. That is perfectly fine if you're feeling led to do so. I would definitely take a little time, sit with it, see which row resonates, and if another one resonates, pick that one as well. All 3 might resonate, but it's totally up to you. You never have to make a reading fit. All right, my love. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start with this first row at the top. And we've got July. We've got yoke. Okay. So the latest news on you. I immediately, when I picked up this card, row 1, I feel that you are being freed from something. I feel like you've been tied down. You've been feeling tied down. And there's something that you want to get rid of. Some of you, this could have something to do with a Taurus or an Aries, and I'll pull more signs towards the end. So if you want to see the signs after we finish your row, you can go to the end if you don't go any further. But that's when I'll pull some additional signs so you can get some ideas of who you could be dealing with, as well as if it's your sign. Okay. But yeah, it looks to me like in the month of July, you're getting free from something. Now, for some of you, that may seem like it's far away. It also, though, could mean, too, for some, it could mean that you're being free from something, from someone that you've been yoked to with a birthday in the month of July. Let me look at my notes because I don't remember the signs. I ain't gonna lie. I'll be forgetting like what exact days. I know the signs, I just don't know the exact days. Hold on 1 second. So this could be somebody who is, they could be a Cancer or a Leo. Yeah, a Cancer or a Leo that you may feel that you've been excuse me, yoked to. They don't want that to happen though, but you are going to get free. There's something about it that somehow, some way, this comes out of your life permanently, forever. You don't have to deal with this anymore, whether it's a person, whether it's a thing. But there is something too. It could be something's getting illuminated where you see something that gets you free from this situation or person. Like there's something here that some of you, I'm getting Pisces, could be a Pisces that you're getting free from. For some of you, it could be more than one person. It could be those two signs or three people. Those three signs or three people could be that as well. But I do feel like something is that may have been hidden in the past is coming to the surface, where now this can get out of your life again, whatever it is. Let's get this one here. Oh yeah, 7 of Wands, huh? So I can definitely, it seems to me, yeah, you've been fighting to get out of this. And all the cards that I'm using are in the show notes below. Okay. You've been fighting for quite some time to get out of this. And there's no need for you to have to continue to be on a watchful eye or continue to watch like, okay, when will this happen? When will this stop? When will this change? And there's another sun. So yeah, I definitely feel like something is going to, you're going to get the information, the direction, the answer that you need, the whatever needs to be, because I feel like also something needs to be revealed, something needs to be shown to you in order for it to be like, yeah, there is no going back, or to give this individual or whatever this situation, some of you, it could be a job, because I feel like that too, like a career, to not bother you anymore. Like it's pretty clear what happened here is what I'm getting with that. So the latest on you so far is you're getting free by July. That's it. There's something in July that solidifies that. Now, I feel like you may have already did some things on your own to set yourself free, and that was the best thing that you could do, because that's what got you, this is what is being able to provide you with the opportunity to sever it completely, because it was something where you had to make a choice about something. You had to put an end to something yourself. And now the universe is going to get involved, because there's something about it where it doesn't want to let you go, or this person doesn't want to let you go, but it has to go. It's going. All right. And I see you've already, again, you've done your part. So it's got to go. So let's see here. Bear with me here. So there could be, yeah. There's talk about this new beginning that you're happening. People see it. People know this. I feel like people know this now. Whatever this is, they know that this is going to take place and it cannot change. Some of you could be, there could be a Gemini involved. Again, I'm getting Pisces vibes again. And I feel like, though, there are others who feel you do deserve a new beginning, that you deserve to get away from whatever this is. I also heard the word harassment. Please see the show notes below if you feel like that's something that's going on. Get some authorities involved. You shouldn't be, that's not right. You should be able to feel secure. You should be able to feel comfortable. You should not have to feel like you're looking over your shoulder every time you turn around. That's a no. So there are other folks who see also that you deserve this new beginning. They know this new beginning is happening. They know you've been fighting. And I feel like there's people who have compassion on you about this. There may even be something as well where somebody feels compassion for you, but somebody just can't seem to let their grip off. For someone else, it's like they just can't stand to lose you from leaving. Like, don't leave the company, or don't leave me, or don't leave the family. Don't leave our friendship. Don't leave this group, right? There's something about that as well. But again, for others of you too, I feel like someone who may have been a part of keeping you yoked in some way, okay? They're now also having compassion for what you've been going through. They don't agree either, okay? They've gotten to a place where, you know what? Row one doesn't deserve this. Row one deserves to have a better life. Row one deserves not to be bothered and constantly watched. I wouldn't want to be that way. I wouldn't want to feel that way. Someone may even be going through that now themselves. Somebody's getting a taste of their own medicine. I feel like the universe has done something where they now too are getting a feel of that and don't like it. Okay. All right. Let's keep going. We got the Ace of Pentacles and the Devil. So I definitely feel in your what it was this expected position. I feel, sweetheart, that you knew this day was coming. And you were determined with this Devil card to make it happen. You were obsessed with, I am not staying yoked to anybody, stuck to anybody or anything. They don't have any right to keep me stuck to them or anything. This could have something to do with your job or something financially. Perhaps that is why these people have yoked themselves to you, because of something that has to do with assets or money or stability. Definitely career as well. So I feel like, again, you were expecting this. You called this in. You're making this happen. You were like, nope, and I'm not stopping until I get what's mine. I'm not stopping until I get to that place that I want to be. I'm not stopping until I get what is deserved. What is deserved to me. What I feel is deserved and what I feel is owed. Good for you. 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 And what happens in the end? Mindfulness, groundedness, peace. No more worries about who's watching you, who's doing what, feeling like someone's breathing down your neck all the time, judging you all the time, not being able to be in the present because you were constantly having to deal with this. So I see there's an end to that. You get peace in the end. You get peace in the end, and you get back what you get the life that you're wanting, or whatever this is that you've been wanting, you get that in the end. Good for you. That is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Hold on, they're calling one more card for you. Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so you get to actually look at the fruits of your labor. People read this card differently. Some people read it as, and I think it could interchange. Some people read it as a worry about money, not enough. Others look at it as stocking up, saving. So I'm picking up in this case, in your scenario, where you're like, almost like, look at the little face. You see his face? Like, oh, wow. I feel like for you, it's more of like a wow, I did that. Wow. The universe, God, source, whatever you believe in, or we did that, or again, I did that. I grew that. I worked, and look what I have built up. I have enough to stock up and save. For someone else also, I'm getting this thing where, wow, I didn't know it was going to be this much. This is what I was shooting for, right? The Ace of Pentacles. But I really didn't know it was going to be enough where I could actually stow away, save. Or perhaps you did. Perhaps you did. Some of you, I feel like you did know. You knew exactly what you were calling in. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, row one. I'm going to go ahead and move on to row two. If you're going to come on to row two, come on, sweetheart. You're always welcome. You want to know the signs, or if you're done and you just want to see the signs at the end, scroll on over to forward on over to the end, and I will see you. I will be here Friday. If you need me, I'll be here. All right, if you want to come. All right, now we're going to go on to the second row. We're looking at what is the latest news on you. Whew. So the news on you is that somebody has been stabbing you in the back. Could be an Aries individual, or they could just be taking on the energy of a low vibrational Aries, right? The news on you is that somebody's worried. Not even worried. Let me take that back. The news on you is that someone knows that you will find out about a betrayal. People are going to find out. Not even people. I feel like these people, and I still feel like there's more than one. People know you've been stabbed in the back, and they know that the news is you're going to find out also. And I definitely feel like quite a few folks want you to know that there was something here that was done unjustly, unfair to you. You're going to find out. That's the news. The news is you are going to find out, my love. The Fool card. Yeah, I feel like you're going to find out that somebody tried to make a fool out of you and make you look a certain type of way that you are not. They are worried because they know it's coming out. Other folks, again, I repeat, they know and they want it to come out. Yeah, somebody here spent a lot of time to make it so that you would be seen as I hate to say this, sweetheart, but I'm going to tell you the truth of how I see it. And somebody here, you could love roses or flowers. Perhaps you're named after a flower, first, last, or middle. But there's something here, and there's something about springtime. So I feel like you will find that out this spring season or the next spring season, depending on when you watch this. Someone wanted you to be seen as you are poor, unworthy, you are a beggar, shysty. But again, I'm here to share with you. People know it. And this person knows it. Whoever they may be. They know they're about to get seen. They know it. Or they know the day is coming rather quickly. Quicker than they'd like it to be. For this to be known. Let's take a look here. Oh yeah, 3 have fell out here. Give me one moment, let me put these together. Yeah, so again, these are individuals. There could be somebody who's in the military involved in this situation. Someone you're connected to. And I feel like this person could be fighting for you. I feel like these are also individuals who try to convince themselves that even though they knew what was being said about you was not true, and they could have just really talked to you, or they couldn't talk to you for whatever reason, but despite that, they decided to follow suit with whomever this energy is here and to believe it. They're since realizing that we were duped. This was all an illusion. This was not true about row 2 at all. This is quite a beautiful person. Some of you may resonate with the peacock spirit, or you like peacocks. You could be very attractive as well. People see you that way. You could be just a natural beauty as well. I do feel though, the release, let's see. Let me clarify this release card really quickly. I want to see what they're telling me with this release. Clarify this release card, please. I got a feeling where they're going with this. I just want to be sure. Again, springtime is popping up for me. Something's happening for you, row 2, this spring. Some of you in rainy season too, depending on where you live. I'm not going to take these two dropped. Clarify release, please. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like these are individuals who they want to see you free. Some of you, this could have something to do with financial things, such as row 1. Row 1 might resonate with you, but there's something where they feel like something should be have released to you. They want it to be released. And I feel like they want it to be done this spring for somebody, or the following spring, whoever you are. Definitely getting spring. This could be, you know, this could be money, assets, something you could buy or sell, material value. They want it released to you. They want this given back. I heard something about cookies. Is somebody eating cookies? Yeah, they want this released back to you. Yeah, I'm getting from them that's not right. Somebody does not agree with this at all. Someone's even willing to, whoever I'm picking up right now, this is somebody who's also willing to, if they have to get in trouble, they get in trouble because their conscience is eating them. It's more than one person though in here. How many, I don't know. But I definitely feel like it's people. It's more than 3. But someone wants this done right by you. Something needs to be done right. And the sooner the better is how they're feeling about it. Chariot. I feel like you were expecting this at some point. I feel like this was a thing where you were having faith, where you were like, you know what? Sometimes you just got to let God be God. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just got to let Source do what Source needs to do and get out the way. Because this may have been something where you couldn't do anything about it. It was something where God had to really take care of it. God, Source, He, She, It, whatever you believe in. It was a thing where, yeah, it wasn't something that you could fix. And I feel like you expected God to be God, Source to be Source, the universe to show up. You expected that that balance would come somehow, some way. Good for you, sweetheart. Good for you. So what this will allow for you, the outcome, is you be able to living purposefully. And what I get is you could be a healer or an earth angel. Whatever you call yourself, you're connected with God, source, the universe. You're in good with the universe. This will allow you to be able to do what it is you came here to do, to help others. Now, listen, you may think that a lot of this was unnecessary, but there will come a day when you will see, like, I get it. I get it. I get it. And it might not happen right away. It might be one day you're about to check out of here, whatever that is, and you'll be like, I get it. I get it. So this will allow you again to be able to be the earth angel you need to be able to give the love, the support, and the compassion to the people who need it. To start, somebody wants to start a shelter. Good for you. To start that shelter, to help people be able to manifest, to teach people how to love, to be able to compassionate, and when they're going through the struggles, knowing that the divine is still going to show up because you have living, manifested proof. I've been saying this for a while. I've had several different channels on YouTube. And what I've been saying is, at some point, earth angels, for lack of better words, this is the easiest way for me to say it, people who are with the divine and love source and want to see things done right by people, want to see change in this earth, want to see love and heaven on earth, are going to have something tangible to show. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean you'll be on screen and saying, hey, look at my brand new, I don't know. What's a car? I don't know any cars. I don't know. Look at my 2 Teslas. Teslas aren't really a luxury car, but you know what I mean? Something like that. Like, for some it is. For some it is. For some it is. It could be, hey, look at my line of cars, because you collect cars. It's not like that. Or you'll be like, look at my big home. It's going to ooze out of you. It's going to show, because when you're feeling good, right, and you're balanced and you have everything you need, it shows up on you. A glow shows up on you. Your clothes look better. You don't even have to have like dress in fancy clothes. That's not what I'm talking about. You ever hear the phrase, like, you ever hear people say, or you see somebody who, when they first start out, right, with as a singer or something like that, right, and then once they're making more money, they look like a totally different person. Or you know somebody that, say they were in a terrible relationship, and then they get out of it and they look like a totally different. The glow shows on you. It can't be denied. And the way you speak, it won't be denied. And the information that you have and what you have to share, that's not something that you get out of a book. That's not, and the way it will come away, the way you will express it, right? It won't be fake. People will know that you're telling the truth. What you're saying is real. I can see it. I can feel it. Because we've already, as a collective, we've raised up to a high vibration, whether people realize it or not. People are not stupid. People can read you 10 miles away. They can read you. And that's how it's going to be. People are going to know that you truly are a earth angel, or you truly are a gift from the divine. You truly are here to help humanity, to help me get on the right track. You are truly, there's something about people, somebody teaching people how to love children, or love their children, or how to be a better parent. I've got all kinds of earth angels, all kinds of things. I'm definitely hitting on something because I just felt a tingling on my elbow. So somebody's guide here is confirming that there's somebody here where you will be teaching people how to love your children, how to love your family, how to love your husband right, or your wife right, or your friends, or whatever. That is a job of somebody here. This role, you have to get that out. You have to get that story out. It's needed. It's needed. So nobody was ever going to, whoever this is, was never going to block you. And just remember that this block that they're doing is all because they are afraid. Jealous, afraid. Will you be better than me? Will other people not look at me anymore? You've always been the one where people are looking at, now where does that leave me? Or you'll leave me behind. You'll get so well known, you won't associate with me anymore. This is just fear. It's just fear and jealousy. It's fear. It's just scared. Scared. Because I was never going to stop you anyway. And I kind of feel bad for this person because I don't know. I don't know if you will even associate with yourself with this individual again, because I don't know how much they've done. If there's this many people involved, this could be quite a bit that they did. But we're not going to harp on that. You knew it was coming. You trusted God, source, whatever you believe. You had your faith. And therefore you get to fly away and do what it is that you want to do, what you feel passionate about. So just keep the faith in that. Keep knowing that whatever you're doing, it is working. Keep doing it because it will come to pass. And for someone this spring or the next spring. All right, lovely. I'm going to go on to the third row. If you want to come to the third row, you're welcome. First row, definitely, I felt like it did coincide. So check that out. Of course, never make a reading fit. So you can always go scoot back, rewind. I'm going to pull signs toward the end. So if you want more detail, like more signs, if this wasn't enough, come on, sweetheart, come on over. And if you're not going to go any further, well, thank you for allowing me to read for you today. I appreciate you. I am honored. And I will be here Friday. Usually Friday nights is when I put the reading on, so that you all can get to it. You know, people can actually watch it and have time. Friday night, I'll be here if you need me. All right. Oh, row 3. Oh. There's 3 here. Okay. Give me a moment here, my love. You know what, my love? I also feel like you too you may resonate with row 2 and possibly row 1. Because I'm getting healer vibes. I'm getting Earth Angel vibes, if that's what you refer to. If not, I get where you're connected to the universe. There's something that you bring to the universe that is needed at this time. I'm definitely getting something where you could be a healer of some sort. You help people heal in some type of way. And there's all types of ways to heal people. It doesn't have to just be in spirituality. You know, it could be in any capacity. It could be a counselor at school. It could be, you know, you could be the cake decorator. You know what I mean? There was something I saw the other day on, what was it? Was it on Instagram? Yeah, I think it was on there. And it was showing how this little boy, he has his favorite Home Depot employee. And he brought her like a dozen roses for her birthday. I think it was more than that. Brought her and she was just so happy. Beautiful, cutest little, you know, she was a black woman, looked like, you know, a little mama. You know, somebody, big mama, something like that. Well, not even big mama. She was younger, like an auntie. And this little boy, he was a young white boy, just as cute as he could be, probably like 7 years old. And but that I'm just sharing that. First of all, it's a beautiful thing to see. I love seeing things like that. I love seeing us come together, all races and all that stuff. I love that. But what I'm trying to share is I see that's the vision I have with you. I feel like you make people feel comfortable, just like ComfortandCards, right? You make people feel comfortable. You make people feel at ease. People cherish you, even if they don't say it. One thing about you, row 3, when they have come across you, there's an impact that's left, and it's a good one. It's a good one, and sometimes it's something that people needed when they were little or when they were child, like years ago. Something they needed. You always leave some type of impact with the people you come across. So I go on to say, Also, there could be something here where you're definitely spiritually loved and protected by the universe, 100%. And there may be somebody who really cares about you or cared about you, because there may be someone who may have recently passed on or will. And my condolences to you on that. Don't overthink that. This could be somebody who is, and this could be someone that loves you that's ill, that you are not talking to, or you haven't talked to in a long time. They'd rather you not know that they were ill. They want you to see them as strong. That's the way they want to leave it with 33 on the clock here. I don't know if that's going to happen though. And I don't know why. I feel like you're going to know, or you may know already. But this is someone, I feel like someone here who, there's a misunderstanding. They feel like there's a misunderstanding between the two of you. That I feel like I feel like whoever this is, row 3, this is somebody who has complications when it comes to showing love and affection. They weren't taught that. They didn't see that. And I feel like this person, and I feel that for them, they don't want to leave this plane, because many of you, I feel like they're still around. They do not want to leave this plane with this bitterness between the two of you. They do see you as an angel. Some of you, they might refer to you to as that. Some of you, this could be a child of yours. This could be an ex of yours. This could be a parent of yours. Best friend. It could be anything. But this is somebody who does have deep affection for you and feels like there's a misunderstanding. And I do get, row 3, I do feel like they have a weird way of showing affection. They may be even a bit narcissistic. They may be even the type where they may associate control with love. They may be someone who feels like material gifts can buy love. This is somebody who really has a misconception of what it really means to love. That love doesn't have to require conditions. But I feel like this person, maybe right now at this time in their life, starting to realize that, and they didn't before. They're telling me that they don't know how to get through to you. Now, I don't know if that's maybe because you've blocked them, or if they simply just don't know how to communicate in a way to express that they do care. That was pretty deep, row 3. Yeah, look at the little confused face. Look at the little confused face. So, man, what do you do with this? Because I definitely feel like this person is really, they're just not... They want a new start here with you. But they feel like you have a misconception about them. And perhaps, though, they did create, but I feel like, row 3, that they have created the way you think or feel about them and the way they have showed up in the past. I feel like what this person is trying to tell me is that they have since changed. And I believe they have. Now, that's not saying, okay, go back and take them back, hang out and have, cookies and cheese with them. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that I believe they have changed. They just don't really, I don't think they really get it. Row 3, they just don't get it, honey. They just don't get it. Ooh. And they want that new start. They really do. They really, really do. This is a person that'll fight for you, though. I feel like this person will fight for you, and they may have been fighting for you in some type of way. Let's keep going. Okay. You could be, this could be, if this is an ex of yours, this could be an opposite sign from you. Or if there's some type of family member, like let's say you are, let me show you this chart here. Let's say, let's use this one. Let's say you are an Aquarius, they're a Leo. That's your opposite. That's your opposition. These two tend to bump heads because they're totally different signs. They're right. They're the opposition. Or let's say you are Sagittarius and then they are Gemini. It's almost like they can become a nemesis if you're not careful. So I want to say that. Give me a minute, honey. Let me think for a second here. There could be somebody here also who are these people in the background here? Some of you, this is good. Again, some of you, this is definitely somebody you may have had children with. Or built a family with, maybe even blended a family. This is also for some of you, somebody that you met where you were in a place in your life that you're different now. You're way different now. Somebody here too could also be of the LGBTQ community. I don't know why I need to say that, but somebody knows about that from the LGBTQ. Somebody definitely wants to heal something with you. I feel like it's, bear with me, loves. Some of these may be people that you worked with in the past, co-workers, let me see who else I can get. Some of you, somebody you may have built a business with. Someone that you had struggles with in the past, somebody that you knew that you had struggles with. Like say maybe, I don't know, maybe you guys worked at the same job and you had the same horrible boss. Something like that. Or maybe you were going through something really bad in your life. Maybe you lost your home and they lost their home at the same time. Or something like that. Maybe you're both in the shelter at the same time. Somebody that you went through a major struggle with, or you both had children out of wedlock or something like that, or you know what I mean, something where it's a deep soul connection. There could be more than there could be like 3 people here. Yeah, I feel like this is someone that this was a big change that you made with someone. Yeah, I'm seeing the Emperor. Someone you were definitely committed to, job-wise. Some of you, this could have been a father of your children, baby mom, baby dad. Someone you could have moved in with. Even a roommate, I would say. Maybe a roommate that you have for a long time. I feel like this is a group, a collective of people here that you know, who at the time of your life, you knew these people when you were at a lower point in your life. No, not trying to insult you in any way. We've all had some things we had to grow from. And I feel like it's a community of people who know that this individual is wanting to begin again with you and may have messed something up. They're saying may have messed up something because of that, because of their connection and love for you. Okay. Three of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. Yeah, so I feel like you were expecting this to take place. I feel like you worked with the divine. Some of you may have worked with some type of authority figure or detective or agency or something to help you with this individual. So the news is on you is that people know this person wants to get a hold of you. People know this person is very much in love with you. People know that you worked with someone to bring something in balance. Or God's worked on something to bring something in balance. This was something where you too, like row one, had to get God involved in a situation. 4 o'clock. You had to. This was something that you could. This is something almost spirit. I was gonna say out of this world, but it's something like spiritual. It's something where it isn't a physical, of course, because you're in the physical, but it's something where it's something that the naked eye can't just see. You would have to have like a lot of evidence to prove it. But what is this? I'm trying to see what else these people see. 9 of Wands. Oh, so these people see that something has been unfair to you, that you've been through a battle, constantly trying to defend yourself, heal yourself. This person I feel like is not letting you completely heal because they're not allowing you to. Yeah, King of Swords. So we could be able to deal with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They're not allowing you to heal. They're constantly in your energy. They're constantly causing some type of drama. 4 of Wands, yeah. They're constantly causing some type of drama because they don't want you to be happy. Someone here is jealous of your happiness. They don't want you to have that. They do not want you to transform. They don't want something to end. But I feel like it's over, sweetheart. Somebody here likes flowers. I picked that up on, who else was that? Was that row 1? No, row 2. Row 2 may definitely resonate with you. What else? What else is, why is this person acting up? Or what did people know? Thank you. The Sun. People know something is going to get, this is going to get seen. It's something in, they're telling me there's something you don't know about. Others do, though. Others do. People know this is something is about to get revealed about this person. Yep, justice. So this could be something legal. They're afraid of a divorce. They're afraid of you finding out something to do with something legally, because that means a permanent ending is the way they see about it. Tell me more how they're feeling about that. This justice. How's this person feeling about this? Row 3, finding out about this justice. How are they feeling about this? What's their view on this? Hold on. What's their view on this? What's their view on this? Yep, a tower. There's no going back once a tower hits. And they know that. Things balance out for you. They know that this is what's supposed to happen. This is what they want to avoid. The universe does want this balance. You want this balance. But they are constantly, some of you, there could be energy manipulation here involved. And it could have been paid for, or it could be something where this person's constantly thinking about you, meditating on your name. Their name comes off your mouth every single day, and they're spitting out bad things about you, or things about you should be stopped, or whatever. But it doesn't matter, because it's coming. The justice is coming regardless, because you want it. You're expecting it. You've been working with the universe to receive it. Some of you could be wanting a new partner. That's coming in. If love is what you're wanting. But what I'm getting for everybody is that justice is coming. That tower will fall. And balance will happen. Yep. And the outcome is inner peace. You will be able to have peace. Inner peace. Inner peace is like the best peace you could ever have, because you feel secure. You feel good in your environment. You feel good inside. And some of you, this is ancient trauma. Some of you, this is something that's been needing to be cleared out of your bloodline. You could have been a few cycles with this person, and it's just time to get them out. And they just don't want to go get out, or they don't know how to. You've done all the work that you need to do. You've done your inner work. So you're done here. So that's what they're trying to avoid. Some type of legal trouble, or some type of ending. Permanent. It's permanent. It's going to be permanent. Who else was it and where it's going to be permanent? Somebody I saw. One of these rows. But honestly, row 2 and 1 might resonate. I ain't going to lie. You definitely rolled on from row 1. All right, let's get a little insight of who you could be dealing with. And this could be you or your person, okay? Or any of these people. We've got Virgo, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. And whatever signs I said earlier. So again, Virgo, Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. Go again. Oops. Aquarius, Taurus, double on the Pisces, and double on the Virgo. So that means you both could be the same signs, or it's confirming that, yeah. And I picked up Pisces earlier. So, oh wait, you know what? I apologize. Pisces was up in a different row. That was row 1. We'll do one more. Libra and Aries. All right, my loves, I'm going to end it here. Those of you came this far, well, hey, you hung in there with me. I'm so glad I was able to read for you. It was truly my privilege. I'm here every Friday evening. So I start putting out the readings Friday evening. For those of you who need me, I will be here. Other than that, I'm going to end it here. I hope you have a great, amazing day and week coming up. And take care. Thanks for coming to Comfort and Cards. Bye-bye, sweethearts.